Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here, we're off for more of Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. And in the last episode, we took out the Phantom that was blocking our access to London's Clock Tower Big Ben in Neverland. Yes, we had our first secret boss and it was a slog. No matter what our level, it depended on magic. We needed to give Goofy his MP gift, we needed to make sure everyone was decked out of items, and we finished off with only 2 elixirs left in Sora's inventory. And, well, as you can see with all these glowing lights, we were just barely able to open up the 4-hour clock door. I could have worded that a little bit better. But, if we pause right now, well, it kind of clocked over. So when I reloaded my file just now for this episode, the 5 door is now available to be opened. So we can take that out immediately. How convenient. Before we go and do other stuff. So, let's do that. And let's review our game plan. We got an AP up. That is definitely useful. Especially since we had to do a lot of ability switching in the last episode in order to prepare. First of all, I need to sort out all my equipment back, so give me a moment. Alright, I had to check my previous 2 videos, but I've got my equipment back to what it was before, so we are going to have a little bit of a HP loss, and I've changed Goofy's shield back from the Dream Shield to Herc Shield, because he doesn't need that much magic. And now I need to swap my abilities back around, so give me... actually, I might have to do this on screen, because my AP is different now, because I had to equip stuff. Second chance I still want to keep on, if possible. I think I'm actually going to take off Ripple Drive for now, since I have seen that when editing the last 2 videos, when it's been going off, it seems to do a lot less damage than our physical combo finishers, as well as Gravity Break, because that does a damage of percentage instead of damage equal to our magic. So I'm guessing we need way more magic than 9 in order to do decent damage with this thing. So we're going to take that off for now, so we can equip some of our stuff back on, like Sliding Dash, because we didn't need that here, because we're in the air. Slapshot as well, because it doesn't work when we're in the air. We also want to have, actually that's pretty much all I wanted back on, really, so I've got some AP to spare. Treasure Magnet I'm going to have on for now, because as I'm running around grabbing all the money all the time from enemy drops, it can be quite annoying to run and pick up every individual orb, so having Treasure Magnet will be nice. So that's just more for convenience than anything else. For Goofy, we need to take off that MP gift because we don't really need that anymore. But with the MP Rage and Haste, that really did help him out in that battle. But yeah, we need Rocket back on, we need Charge back on, we want Lucky Strike, and... oh, we can't equip Tornado, we're actually out of AP already. Tornado. Well, after an enemy... Charge, Rocket, not leap at an airborne enemy attack with a shield. You know what? We'll take that off for now, and we'll have Tornado instead, because that's actually a lot more useful. Don't need Evolution. I'm not going to be needing healing from Goofy. Plus, the magic is just not... the magic cost is not worth. Cheer. Don't really need that right now, because I'm not planning on using any summons other than Tinkerbell in recent times. And, yeah, MP Gift. Now, here's the thing. I did actually make an edit, because, you know, I did the last 2 episodes, one right after another. But in part 46, I did have something on screen that appeared to clarify that it had 1 MP. But, of course, in the last episode when we were fighting off the Phantom, obviously I didn't realise it was a typo. Just like with the Dream Shield, that is a typo, and I don't understand why that is there. Again, something that they didn't fix. So... yeah, let's take off Cheer there, and if I can get 2 more AP, I can give Leaf Bracer to Donald, which will be super helpful. So we're going to take off Treasure Magnet and give him Leaf Bracer, and there we go. So both his Treasure Magnets and Cheer are off, until he gets, you know, more. Peter Pan will just equip you with everything else, back again, once again, because we don't need you to have anything else. And, yep, our abilities are now done, and I'm going to change Stopra back to Gravria. Even though, obviously, we got an upgrade of Stop in the last episode for defeating the Phantom, which is kind of ironic, because having a better Stop spell would actually be a lot more helpful. There you go. So that's really the only changes I needed to make, and I need to go refuel my items. So I want to go take out High Potions. Just all High Potions. Just do it. Because we pretty much have the same amount of High Potions as Potions at this point, and High Potions heal a lot more. So, we still got our 2 elixirs, but other than that, yep, we're back down to that. So we had a lot of ether drops once again, but we can buy more, so that's not an issue. And yeah, so that's pretty much all the catch-up that I needed to do. We got 10 MP to use. Not bad at all. Yep, it's going to decrease a tad, but that is fine, and the camera's doing that weird thing again here. But that is okay, because we need to go to our journal and overview what we can do. So first of all, characters. A lot of stuff's been updated because we haven't checked it recently. We've got Sora, Riku, Kairi, Donald, and Goofy. due to the events that have happened so far at Hollow Bastion, changing the information a tad, because that was the major shift in the game. Plus Beast, Maleficent, Dragon, and of course Ansem, who's our de facto final boss, effectively, at this point. Yep, failure to stop him means the end of all worlds. We know who our bad guy is. It's not Maleficent anymore. She was just a means to an end. She was being manipulated the whole time, apparently. As you know. Mushu as well. Free MP to summon. Just rapid fire. That's pretty much it. Nothing new here. But we do have our new resident Heartless. Of course, we have Dark Balls. We have our Defenders, which we still need to kill a lot more of in order to get their weapon drop. Wyverns. Wizards, which we need to kill a lot more to get the drop for Donald. Of course, their synthesis items help as well. But our latest entry is the Phantom. Ghosts like Heartless that haunted the clock tower standing far away from Neverland. Basically a different world. Fluttering its eerie cloak, it cast a spell to take Sora's heart. Having no physical body, regular attacks were, well, for the most part useless. But in the end, Sora and company discovered its weakness and prevailed. Yeah, magic. Tons of it. Ate all my items except for 2 elixirs. Insane. Antimus report. Yep, we've got all the odd number ones at this point. So once we get all the new ones, we're going to be reading every single one of them. So that's going to be fun. So our story's updated. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So, what are we going to do in this episode now that we've done all that? That took 8 minutes. Good lord. We're missing 9 puppies. We're going to be going for these guys. There's 3 missing in Hollow Bastion. There's 3 still hiding in Neverland. And there's 3 in Halloween Town. Plus, if we go to Trinities, we're still missing a bunch of White Trinities. There is one in Olympus Coliseum, but I'm not going to go for that one right now because there's nothing else for us to do there at this present point in time. We'll be going back there later when it's most convenient. I mean, unless you want to, just level grind without fear on dying or whatnot, then that's actually a good idea as well. Just go for Hercules Cup and you should be good. But we are not done in Neverland right now. Yes, it's at maximum power level, but we are already here. So all I'm going to do is go to the gummy ship so I can get back to Hook's ship, and we're going to go back to the deck. You know, in hindsight, I just realised that while fighting the Phantom, I could have probably landed on the clock tower and summoned Tinkerbell for healing purposes, so I wouldn't have to waste more magic throughout. But anyway, don't fall down, Sora, thank you, I was about to say. Okay, so the pirates are still easy enough to take out. Same with the Dark Balls, they don't seem any tougher than what we've been fighting before. So why would you get off of that? I didn't actually realise I could grab that particular post, wow. But yeah. Fighting the enemies around here, why not? We might as well get the experience, because we kind of need it. We're borderline level 50 at this point. I'm not entirely too sure if the Phantom actually gave us experience. I mean, I believe it did. Did we not get any level ups? I don't think we got any level ups. But, because I've only edited it the other day. So, yeah, but we're borderline level 50, so that helps. Now, am I going to be fighting the, Secret Heartless here again? Nope, it's just normal enemy spawns. That's fine, because I don't want to be dealing with that enemy right now. I do not want to be losing my massive pool of money. I'd rather have normal spawns so we can get the White Trinity that's on the deck of the ship. That's what we're here for. Did I say Yellow Trinity? I meant White Trinity. You know what I meant. We're here for the White Trinity, because that will probably, I believe, will give us the last of the Dalmatians for this world. Yeah, we're pretty much finishing that off, but once we go to Hollow Bastion, we're not leaving until we're done with that area. So, right, let's beat you. Now, the best thing about having Treasure Magnet in this world is that when you knock out enemies over the ship, if the items hit the floor, they disappear. But because we have Treasure Magnet, the items closest to us, we will grab. Of course, but more Treasure Magnets means that we'll be able to grab more as we go, but you know what, Blizzard, I missed. God, it feels so good that I can actually whack things again. That was 77 minutes of footage that I had to edit down into a 35-minute video. And even then, most of that video was just the first attempt, because that's the furthest we got. The second one, like, failed, like, really quickly, because I screwed up like an idiotic moron. And then, gravity, that'll work. Unless he dashes out of it, god damn it. But yeah, that is, it's just a, I feel like it needs just less health than what it, what it had, because it just goes on for way too long, and when it gets to that point, you're using items to keep your MP up, because you just don't have the outlet anymore. And MP gift is, like, essential, which I'm glad that that's actually, like, in the original, but why did they bump it up from 1 MP to 2 MP cost? It's beyond me. I mean, again, maybe it's to make it a little bit more challenging, but it's already challenging enough, because it's a bloody secret boss. Because it's not about damage output, it's about longevity and item and magic management. That's pretty much all it is. So, anyway, we took out the enemy so we can finally interact with this bloody thing. Kind of like forcing an encounter on us, even though we can actually lead it. But we can actually pop this open now. Excuse me, I'm opening a chest of Dalmatians. Where did you come from? Whatever, we got it, but I'm going to take this guy down because that's more money for us, because these guys drop a lot of money. I'm not entirely too sure if they drop items. I can't remember if they do. I don't know what synthesis for item they drop if they even have one. But could you come back here and die, please? That didn't work at all. We dashed out of it again. Yeah, so the mast is what's holding all the money. Oh my god, 2 items. An elixir! They drop elixirs! I forgot they had dropped elixirs. I just said that. Oh my god, Donald's dead. And why is Goofy and Donald the other way round? I tried to heal Goofy and I couldn't heal Donald, and because we were out of a battle somehow, even though this guy's right next to me, Donald recovered immediately, but still, that's not the point. I'm used to having Donald in the second spot, basically, because Donald and Goofy on the HUD have swapped places, because I left the world with Peter Pan in my team, so it's kind of messed up the order. But the thing is that I'm used to having Donald in the second slot instead of Goofy, because when I go to heal, Donald's in the middle. So I have to press the opposite button to heal them, and I don't like doing that. But yeah, I'm not dealing with any synthesis collection right now, as I've already mentioned, but we are pretty much done here, so the next place we're going to go is Atlantica. Getting off at Triton's throne, we are heading straight to the area in front of the palace. And I have made a note to swap Donald and Goofy off screen, right when I was leaving Neverland. So that won't be an issue anymore, and the HUD's back to how I'm used to looking at it. Hello! Once again, enemy spawns have been changed. I'm not going to be mentioning that all the goddamn time, because I'm just going to be sounding like a broken record, but just keep in mind that pretty much every place we go to, it is now completely different. By the way, HP up, and once we hit level 50, if you chose the sword as your main weapon at the beginning of the game, because that also changes the abilities that you get in a certain order, as well as your stat ups. I'll probably talk about that later on once we actually reach level 100. We just got Combo Master! That is a Final Mix exclusive ability for the original Kingdom Hearts. But in some games, it's just part of the main game to have it as a standard, not as an ability, but just built into the basic moveset of your character. Or it's an ability that you will eventually get in the core game anyway. It's kind of interesting. Combo Master pretty much allows you to continue your combo even if you're not hitting anything. That is pretty broken, because if you can get that early, you can actually make jumps that you're not supposed to be able to make very early on, because you know that you can use your first hit of your air combo to keep yourself like having a bit more air time for just a tad longer. Well, that's because as you're doing an air combo, you have to obviously be in the air to hit the enemy. Combo Master pretty much allows you to keep yourself in mid-air. And depending on your combo finisher, that can probably give you a little bit more movement as well. I'm getting weak. Thanks, Donald. You were right on the money right there. It's funny how that's a meme that Donald doesn't heal you that often, and yet most of the time when I play the game, he's on point. Except for when I heal myself, he healed at the same time, or just before, or just after, so I get a double heal. But remember, Cura doesn't fully heal us at this point, so I don't really mind it that much, because that's just like an extra hit we can take. And with Second Chance, that's another one. Anyway, now that we've finally taken out all the enemies just getting here, this is all that we're here for. This Trinity. And it looks a bit awkward for Goofy because he's not actually, you know, touching weapons. Let's just whack this open. And an Orichalcum. Pretty simple, but yeah, that's pretty much all I'm here for. Once again, not going synthesis hunting, we're all going to be doing that later on. So before we leave, let's go check out that Combo Master. It's got 3 AP. I'm going to remove Second Chance just for a moment so I can show this off. So normally we could only do that, and then if we would keep spamming the button we wouldn't do anything. If I do it now and start spamming the button, as you'll hear in the remote here, that's a tap. That's what we would normally have even if I kept mashing. Now if I mash, we can do our whole entire combo. So now Combo Plus abilities have more worth as well, because this means that even if you whiff in the middle of your combo finisher could still be reached. And that is super helpful, especially for damage output. I think I've been saying super helpful a lot, but that's a thing. Alright, we're back in Halloween Town. And can I just say, while we have Lady Luck in this world, unusually vibrant for a very dark and gloomy world such as this. It sticks out like a sore thumb. And do I care? Nah, we need a bit of colour in our life. But yeah, we're heading for the White Trinity in this world this time. And Ooh! Hello! Don't mind if I do for some more possible, ooh. Oh, really? Wow, I hit 3 at once and none of them counted. That is terrible. You know what? I don't want to be doing that. I'm going to stick with error then. Oh, boy. But yeah, more mystery goo chances for me completely squandered? Perhaps? Would you do something? Don't just stand there thinking. Didn't expect to bump into these guys here, but you know what? Oh, shoot. Yep, got it. I should actually have it ready on target. Yeah, here goes all the magic again. But some things never change. Yeah, as I said before, I would rather stick to just doing the 3 in a row, because that means that you have more chance on actually getting the rare items. Not, of course, that will give you the odds, but you still have a higher chance of getting other items along with than just doing 3 random. So, sadly, I only got a wind arts right there, so that's a problem. Arrow arts, whatever you want to call it. So, and you're the only one left, so I'll main with thunder for you. Come on. Actually, should I just do 3 random ones just to see how it is? See what I get. I might do that. Why not? Just show that it can actually be done. Yeah, let's do it before he disappears, because I was not going to get enough chance. There we go. We did 3 different ones. See, we didn't get an arts, and we just got a generic synthesis item, like a synthesis shard or something. Didn't get a mystery goo. That's why I like to go for all 3 at once, even if we do have all the arts already. Now, I'm just going to speed things up here a tad and just do that, so I can not grab and jump on it. That sucks, because this is the next area we need to be in. Right. Let's come over this way, and dark balls. They seem to be everywhere now. They're like the replacement for shadows, apparently. I think shadows only appear in, like, Hollowed Bastion still, which is kind of odd, I guess. I was trying to think of the word for it. But at the same time, it's like that's the hardest world so far, so that would have the highest battle level. So that would be the most strongest Heartless, so... basic form of the Heartless. So, I don't know. Maybe that makes sense, I don't know. But I need to come over this way, so if the enemies despawn behind me, that's fine, because I'm actually in the corner I need to be in. But as you saw there, oh my god, I just spawned everything. Oh my, look, nope, nope. Genie! Too many enemies! Oh, I'm not trusting my level right now. This could be messy. I mean, I could have played it safe and just went with Tinkerbell, but I don't want to abuse her. I mean, I'm going to be using it for the secret bosses, just so I don't have to manage healing as well. But other than that, we don't use summons that often anyway, and I never do. If you've seen any of my Final Fantasy VI stuff, including from recently, I just do not use summons. Unless it's absolutely necessary, like I need them for an ability or something, and it hits the entire team, or does decent damage to every enemy. I need a heal. I need a heal! Thank you. I wasn't allowed to heal, that sucked. Okay, Genie's gone. I need a heal. This is not working out well. Thunder would be nice. Let's do that. Oh my god, more enemies! It never ends! You know, no, I want Simba. And I think Donald just healed me. We're spamming all of them right now. The problem is, because we've been knocking enemies away from other places, they've kind of... Donald and Goofy have kind of triggered other spawns to happen. So, tons of enemies right now. Here's a battlefield. Still, it's good experience if we can get it. So, I'm going to heal first. Now we're going to just... If I can pop this off. Right, I need to get out of this area just a tad. Let's do it here. Do it now. There, that was enough. There, 90, 90, 60 right there. I need a heal again. Oh, I landed. I hate it when that cancels out my thing. Simba! Help! I got a lucid gem. Okay, he missed. Max it out! Oh no! I let go of the button! Come on! That didn't count! That's not fair! I maxed it out and let go. That should have counted. I am mad. Right, I'm only going to go hard. You know what? All the way again. No! Come on! Get all the way. I want to do it. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to pop it off. Boom. Yeah, that was the weakest one. That sucked, man. And I do not have second chance, I just realised. Because I've got Combo Master on right now. I need to change that. Can we please stop having these enemies? Leave me be! Thunder! No! Let me cast my magic! I am a master at casting magic at this point. Leave me be. I'm not allowed to use a bit... I'm just mad. That Proud should have went off, and it didn't. And I'm so mad about that, because It should have went off. I let go of the button when it was at max, and it didn't. Why, dude? God damn, at least we lived. All my magic is gone. And we finally opened this bloody chest. And what was that all for? Donations. I guess it was worth, but at the same time, I still want to go and at least fight that Chimera, because we're like 2 areas away, and we're already pretty much quite close to it. And it's like one of the easiest spawns to take out, so... Regardless, I'm going to just go for it. Especially with Combo Master, that's going to be really helpful. But I do need to pause and pop on Second Chance. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, ignore these red shuffles because I'm not going to bother with them. I don't need the 2 ranks. I'm not going to go out of my way for that. Well, I might at some point, but not right now. It'll be a lot easier later on anyway. I've got a very preferred spawn that I like to go for. So let's go to abilities and let's get Second Chance back on because that's kind of necessary. I like my critical plus, but I'm going to take that off. And I need to get 1 more point off from somewhere. So, you know what? I might take off Slapshot. I mean, it's nice for that quick additional hit in the middle of the combo, but Second Chance takes priority right now. I mean, how many... Oh, I've got 6 AP ups. Slap 1 on Sora, bugger it, so then we can actually have our ability. As I said, I don't use my AP ups throughout the game. I kind of tend to use them very late game. I mean, we're kind of late game right now, but what I mean is like quite later on. And before I jump down, just because we're quite weak, I'm going to just slap on a cottage because I've got 12 of them and I never use them otherwise. So, plus everyone had like no magic left, so it was kind of worth. Now, I'm just wondering, is it going to be White Knights? Yeah, because if it's just White Knights, that means the Chimera's here, so... Yes, do take a little bit of abuse to knock out because of the raised battle level, but hey, that means more experience. Just for a little bit of extra work. I think these guys used to give us like 20 experience or something stupid, and now it's like 90. So yeah, leveling up is pretty much like what it was at the beginning of the game now, because of the amount that you get. Right, hey, I'm teching them as well, which is pretty interesting. So most enemies can just give you additional tech experience for using gravity at the right time, because it kind of cancels out their attack, and it's kind of a strategic use of magic, so we're gaining a lot of additional experience because of this. Okay, I might need to pop off a Thunder here, because there's quite a lot of stuff going on here. And combo, like I said, Combo Master means you're pretty much always going to get to your combo finisher, so even if you do whiff attacks in the middle, that additional damage is going to go somewhere if it hits, and it's not just going to be squandered in the middle of a combo. Which I guess, once again, would be nice for the Phantom, but I kind of did that before I was level 50, and I always do the sword, because most of the time you're going to use your physical attacks anyway, so... Yeah, where is this guy? Oh, here he is! He's here! Come on, guys, let's get him. Ah! Right, so if we just keep attacking him, and this time, since we have Combo Master, it should be able to easily take his head, his lights from his head, all the time. We need to get 9 in order to get the best stuff, so I'm just gonna keep this going here. Let's use a gravity here, flatten everybody. There we go. I need a heal. Oh, I landed again while healing. That's gonna kill me one of these days, and Donald's down, so heal him up. I don't think Donald has Second Chance, which is a problem. Oh, Jesus. Okay, can we focus on this guy, please? Before he disappears. I'm mashing triangle for Sonic Blade and it ain't going off. That was ridiculous. No, don't target the enemy. Target the Chimera so I can keep hitting his heads. That's it. That's it. Oh, we got up to 50. That was close. Stop it. Oh, we don't have Strike Raid on, do we? Oh, that would have been amazing to use right here. That was a bad play on my part. Oh, wait, hang on. There was a pickup. Lucid Gem. And a Mega Ether. Funny that, we were using a few of those last episode. Oh, Goofy was, anyway. Oh, thank you, Donald. I didn't need to heal myself. I jump cancelled anyway, so... Because I landed. Right, let's keep hitting the... Oh! Explosion of money. Oh! Blazing Stone! We got one! Yes! That is what we want from this guy. Okay. Just keep piling on the damage. We're doing good. I wonder if I can stop this guy, actually. I've never tried that. Can I do that? Stop. Oh, I can! Woohoo! Titillating. And that means I can just keep attacking this guy for more charge, so that's helpful. Oh, no, no, get back up there! What are you doing? Oh, I fell off the rock. Can we actually get this guy off the rock so I can Sonic Blade him? That'd be nice. Oh, just hit the rocks, or don't do an uppercut, why don't you? Oh, no, 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 no! Target the Chimera. What are you doing? The heads are free. Where are the lights? There they are. There they're coming back. We're taking them all. Oh, another Blazing Stone. Yes. Okay, we're doing good. Let's just finish off the mob, and then I'm going to leave this world. Wow, that was eventful. That was a long battle as well. What'd you give me? Another Mega Ether. Well, at least I'm replenishing my Ethers by the triple, I guess. But yeah, I love fighting the Chimera. It's just fun and chaotic, but at the same time, it's just like you just got to wail on him. And if you have Combo Master, it just makes wailing a lot easier, because if you hit the lights, which is what you need to do when he's stunned, you get the Blazing Stones, and that's what we got. I mean, obviously getting 9 means we get so many more, but I mean, I hit the 5 a few times there. Goofy, you got yourself stuck. But yeah, we're done here, and we are not going to go back to Agrabah for now, actually. Mainly because, with Agrabah... Oh, wait, that's not the right way to go. What was I doing? Standing here like a muppet. Yeah, we're not going to go back to Agrabah right now, because we got to go a little bit far, and there's also something that we can do there as well. That is another secret boss, which is why the battle level was quite high. Instead, where we're going to go to is we're going to go to Deep Jungle, go to the heart of that world, and go get that White Trinity. Hello! You guys are back, I can see. How about we play a little bit of a game of Simon Says, my boys? Or charades, I guess it is, not Simon Says. What am I doing? That's Cure. I was not ready for that. Well, I'm going with Blizzard for you, so we'll stick with that. No, we did Thunderer. What am I talking about? It don't matter. Let's just do 3 and see what happens. What do we get this time? A Thunder Shard! You know what? I could use more of those, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm not going to lie. Right, let's do 3 in a row this time. I wasn't ready. Right, let's stick with Blizzard properly for you. And you're just going to stand there and then think for a bit, aren't you? Yep. Damn idle animations. Wasting my time. Goddamn idle animations. Wasting my time. Oop. That's Cure. I should go for another Cure, because they don't do it that often. Then again, that might be why. They don't do it that often, so I tend not to. Come on, do one more Blizzard. I want to do the Blizzard. As soon as I say, they do everything other than the one I want. Dude. You do know that I'm holding the thing that you hate the most, right? Do the thing right, otherwise I will smack you one. Don't walk away from me! God damn this dude, I might just do whatever he does next. Yeah, you annoyed me, so I'm not happy about that. Yep, the final thing that you do is what they give you. Well, I'm a little bit annoyed, and I think there's one more over there. Yeah, I'm not going to bother. Right, let's get back to the heart of the world, and I forgot that I needed to go to Monster as well. I meant to do that first. Oh, no, never mind, he's here. Oh, God's sake, let's give this a go then. Well, that was easy enough. I should lock on before I, you know, attack. That might be the best thing to do. Right. I think it was this one. Yes, it was. Okay. We need to get at least 4 to 5, I believe. Or 4 and above. That's the middle. No, it ain't! Okay. Oh, okay. They must have crossed again. It's hard to keep an eye on them because they move so fast. It might be easier to see if it was on the PS4 with 60 frames, but that's not the case. I was in the middle of a roll. How did that hit me? Come on. Well, we've only got one more try now. So 3 strikes and you're out. What? I'm out of battle? Excuse me? Interesting. They keep crossing and I keep losing them. That sucks. Wait. Oh, I get another go. Okay, fair enough. I lost it again. Middle. Yeah, okay. Tech 3. So, are we still going? We're still going. I think it was number 4. Yes, it was. Hey! There we go! Success! Lightning Stone. Finally! Wow! Didn't actually think I was going to get it on that one. That was my 5th hit. Wow, I'm chuffed. Alright, to the heart of the world now. God damn. And Donald, Goofy, excuse me, got a level up. HP up and treasure magnet. Every time I feel like I'm going to cut, I can't. I might have cut just a little bit out of there. Donald, defense up and MP rage. Good lord. We're not allowed to cut corners. We're not allowed to cut footage. Power shard. Bloody hell. This episode's been really good. This Keyblade is giving me luck. You know, that should have been a thing that this Keyblade should have done. Instead of just good damage, it should have been like, you know, Lucky Strike applied to the weapon, because it's called Lady Luck. I mean, why does it not have a lucky ability attached to it? I mean, Oathkeeper's got, it looks pretty sharp, so a critical bonus would make a lot of sense, but yeah. So, no, hardly any cuts there. Good lord. I mean, that MP Rage could be nice. If I could equip it, it's like 3 MP, which is quite pricey. Even if I took off Berserk, I need to take off something else, and that would be Lucky Strike, but I want Lucky Strike on. So, we're going to have to leave that for now, but that's still really good for Donald. Yeah, we never learnt the name of this area before. It's called the Cavern of Hearts. Pretty much where the gorillas are supposed to sleep, and we can actually still see the silhouette of the keyhole right there. Kind of cool, actually. It's like all the vines spouting out of it, but yep. This one that we saw in that cutscene taunting us all this time, we can now do. There we go, another Orichalcum. Alright, now, finally, back to Monstro, into that one chamber where that White Trinity is, because that's all we got to do around there, other than the Search Ghost. Oh, well done, Donald, you froze them. Yeah, I'm going to keep that in, because Donald hasn't used this that often by himself, so that's pretty helpful. And yeah, Dark Balls and Wizards can show up here if the Black Ballet don't show up now. And obviously, I want to kill these guys because, with physical attacks only, helpful. And Guarantee Break as well, apparently. I want to kill these guys because if they drop the weapon, that would be nice. So I'm going to cut the rest of this battle out until I get, unless we get another level up, which I doubt. Ah, a bit of a problem with Sliding Dash, as I've noticed. With Combo Plus, you can cancel it early. So, if you're going to use Sliding Dash, wait until you actually get close to the enemy before continuing your combo. Because the ending lag from Sliding Dash can be a problem, which we've had to put up with. But now we can actually cancel it out if we must. Oh! Wizards can drop shiny crystals as their synthesis item. I think that's the first time we've seen that. But they haven't dropped the item that I want, which is the weapon for Donald. So, at least we've seen that now. Right, now, onto Monstro, goddammit. Unless we have even more spawns here, I guess I'm going to be fighting here for the drop if I can. Actually, you know what, I'm going to probably have to leave Monstro to the next episode now, mainly because there's so many fights with wizards. As well as that, I obviously want to show the new spawns at least once. So that you guys know what you're going to be fighting against, in case, you know, that's helpful for synthesis hunting. But, oh, I hate it when they do the lightning, so let's just do this. So, I'm going to outro right now, just in case if I don't get them right now, because I'm going to probably end off here and start in Monstro in the next episode, because in the next episode, guys, we are going to go not only to Monstro and get that last Trinity there, and maybe even fight the Grand Ghost again. I said Search Ghost earlier. But, we are also going to go to Agrabah. And the reason why I was leaving that to last is not only because there's a White Trinity there, but, as I've already mentioned, we got another secret boss there. And even though it kind of relies on magic, it's not so heavy, as it actually allows us to build up our charge. But we'll get into that in the next episode, and shouldn't take as long as the Phantom. With that, see you guys next time, if I do not get the